What's up, Backstretchers? It is live on Monday night. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday night. I'll let some people get in here and get to viewing, share it out. I hope everybody had a good race weekend that got to race. I know a lot of people rained out. I do know Fayetteville got theirs in. Halifax got their Carolina Clash in. I know Whitfield was rained out. And I think East Lincoln got theirs in, but it was a struggle because I think they had to regrade the track halfway through. But getting some people in here now. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday night. I hope everybody had a great weekend. The ones that got to race, got to see a lot of people at Fayetteville. I know Halifax had the Carolina Clash. Also had East Lincoln got theirs in. I know Whitfield rained out, and a lot of other places rained out. Kudos to the guys who got their races in because I know it was a struggle. I know East Lincoln had to grade their track again halfway through the night. So Mother Nature's been winning here lately, guys. You notice I am here by myself. I am in the man cave at the house. I got the barn burner behind me. Cambridge is actually in the floor back here. I can't see Cambridge. Randy Poff up here. Got Chris Joyce, Dylan Watson. Got the Cowboy, Dale Moore, still Block Bandit rookie contender. Jameson McBride, he was at Fayetteville. Got room for about 2 more doors, guys. 2 more doors. Anybody wants to give up a door? I know I'm a little late getting started. I'm going to let some people get in here, and then we'll pay some bills, and we'll get into the racing action that took place this Friday and Saturday night. David Smothers, he had an appointment to get some stuff done, and they didn't get done in time, so he's not gonna be able to make it tonight. But we'll get it taken care of. I'm still riding David Mabe's coattail. He has not been downgraded, David Smothers. But let me get in here and pay some bills real quick. Andrew's Mowing and Landscaping out of Pinnacle, North Carolina. That is Andrew and Brandy Langford for all your landscape design, maintenance, and grading needs. Give them a call at 336-624-8357. NRS Race Scoring for all your transponder and scoring needs. The official score of the Mideast Racing Association. You can check them out on Facebook at NRS Race Scoring. Tate Logging and Firewood out of Low Gap, North Carolina. That is the hillbilly, a Zach Tate and the hillbilly girl of Abby Tate. If you're looking for your timber to be cut or firewood for next winter, or if you need firewood for your camping season, give him a call, 336-757-6706. Earl Ramey Racing Engines out of Mooresville, North Carolina, your one-stop shop for horsepower. Pick up your Maximo Racing Oils and Pro Fabrication headers and exhausts from Earl Ramey Racing Engines in Mooresville, North Carolina. Vinyl adds horsepower at Randy's Custom Lettering, located on Main Street in Walnut Cove. Go check out Randy and Chris, or just go clown around with them. Some of the baddest wraps, decals, signs, trophies, you name it, coming out of that place. You can check them out on Facebook at Randy's Custom Lettering, or give them a call at 336-591-9301. MaryKay Independent Beauty Consultant Jessica Smothers here in Stokesdale, North Carolina. If you're looking for Mother's Day's gifts coming up, go check her out. For MaryKay products, also got men's beard oil and shampoo. Got men's products as well. You can check her out on Facebook or online at www.marykay.com, J Smothers 4, or give her a call at 336-501-3825. Skippy D's Cups. You want some of these for all your sublimation needs, tumblers, blankets, anything you can imagine sublimated. You can check them out on Facebook at Skippy D's Cups, because once you check out what they're doing, you'll want some of these. Jason and Brittany Walls with Mid-East Racing Association, home of the Mid-East. The Sheets Mid-East Modified Tour, the Pro Fabrications Mid-East 604 late models, and the Rick Hendrick City Chevrolet Mid-East 602 late models presented by SRI. Had their Triple Crown this past weekend at Fayetteville. Gann's Race Cars and Parts. Check out Philip and Cambridge Gann for all your race car parts or fabrication needs. Located on K School Road in Medan, North Carolina. Also, Too Fast for You Embroidery. That is Tanja Gann for all your embroidery needs in-house at Gann's Race Cars and Parts. Rob Favre with Buffalo Mountain Motorsports for all your ATV, UTV, and used cars needs. Go check them out on Facebook at Buffalo Mountain Motorsports or online at buffalomountainmotorsports.com. Or you can give them a call at 540-789-7800. The T-shirt guru of Travis Lawson coming out with some of the baddest racing apparel anywhere around. Got some new stuff coming out. Unfortunately, I didn't get to put my shirt on, but he's got a new Stokes Apparel shirt. I seen he's got a few new driver shirts coming out. Chad McCone's got a new shirt out with his 98 round. I think Steve Blackburn drove it last time, 602 machine at Fayetteville. But if you want to check out his products, you can check them out on Facebook at Stokes Apparel or online at stokesapparel.com. And our good friends at R&B Enterprise, that is Ricky and Dustin Brim, located on K Fork Road, Madison, North Carolina, for light automotive needs and used cars. You can go check out his used car inventory at R&B Enterprise LLC on Facebook or give him a call at 336-427-7425. And that's the Bills. Like I said, Mother Nature won most places this past weekend. So a lot of people didn't get their races in. Mid-East Racing Association showed up at Fayetteville Motor Speedway for the makeup date from Speed Weeks on Friday night, and then the Mid-East Triple Crown was Saturday night. And there is the man, the myth, the legend, Evan Kohler. I've seen the Kohlers have got the old Jimmy Owens Longhorn for sale. If anybody's looking to get a Longhorn, they've got one for sale. But we rolled into Fayetteville Friday to make up the Mid-East North Carolina Speed Weeks last night. And I've lost my place. I'm not got the screen in front of me like we do at David, so it's messing me up. But they rode into Fayetteville, had mod lights, super streets, legends, stock V8s, 602 late models, Mid-East modified, of course, were there. So decent field of cars for Friday night. But it was Reedsville native Baby D Dalton Jacobs driving that Brad Benton truck, a number 11B machine, picking up the win for the Rick Hendrick City Chevrolet 602 late models with the Mid-East. Jason Dickerson was second, Daniel Parker third, Zach Blackwell was fourth, and Bladen Cole rounded out your top five. Sixth went to Bill Tesh. Seventh was Cole Apple. Preston Blaylock had bad luck and up front and ended up being a bad wreck over on turn 1 and 2. He ended up 11th. Michael Tesh, big, sexy Michael Tesh, made his late model debut at Fayetteville Motor Speedway. And kudos to Michael Tesh. Michael Tesh done a fantastic job first time out. Really proud of how everything turned out for him. He ended up 15th. 5-0. Somebody called the Popo Joey Johnson. Bad luck Friday night. Got turned up on his side. Luckily didn't hurt the car too bad. He ended up 18th. And Daniel Durham finished 22nd. So bad night for some of them guys. Sheets of Mideast Modified Tour. Friday night's win went to Ty Norder, the Typhoon Ty, picking up the win, but he had a hard fought battle with Donovan Jackson, the Fayetteville local. They put on a fantastic show. Rural Retreats on J.R. Davis was third, Dustin Watkins fourth, fifth went to Greg Brown, sixth was Greg Dole, Cambridge Gann seventh, Brady Purtles, what it says on here, was eighth, JP Blaylock ninth, and Eric Bentley rounded out your top 10. We'll throw in, let's see, Brandon Bentley was 12th. He's actually out of Whitfield, Virginia. Ethan Wilson got in the wreck early on, ended up 16th. And Colin Duggins made a trip down there from Danbury. Been a few years since he's been in a race car, but had to leave early for a family emergency, so they did not get to run. So I hope everything is good with those guys. Of course, they run Legends every week. Chase Singletary picked up the win in the Legends, and the Street Stocks was not Street Stocks. Who was it? Must have been Stock V8s. I don't know. But they got 38 JR in victory lane. But he must not picked up on my race pass. Mod Light was there. It's Bailey Lofton. Thank you, Jack Craig. I'm doing solo tonight, and I don't have anything to look at hardly. But Mason Ford picked up the Mod Light win at Fayetteville on Friday night. But like I said, had some newcomers to the 602 late models. Like I said, Big Sexy Michael Tesh made his debut. Done a fantastic job. But kudos to the GOAT, Dylan Warden. He jumped in a 602 late model, and did he not impress everybody? There was a 29 car field. They locked top 10 in Saturday from qualifying. And the GOAT, Dylan Warden, first time out in a 602 late model, picked up a top 10 in qualifying and locked himself into the field. David got some work done to his motorcycle, and they are not done working on it yet, so he can't ride back. But David is okay. I think Misty's doing fine. He was coming to Fayetteville. Misty got sick on the way down there, and they had to turn around and go back home. So he was looking forward to seeing Dylan make his debut. But that took care of Friday night. We're talking about Dylan Warden making the trip Saturday. Saturday, they ran Street Stocks, Legends, Sheets Mideast Modified Tour, and the Rick Hendrick City Chevrolet Mideast 602 late models. If I can get back to it, there we go. Picking up the win for the Rick Hendrick City Chevrolet 602 Mideast late models was Preston Blaylock. Preston Blaylock was fast all weekend long, had trouble Friday night, but he capitalized Saturday night, picked up the win. I am really confused here. There, my race pass is terribly wrong. Or I'm terribly wrong. I can't figure out which one it is. I'm having technical difficulties tonight. Maybe if I click on the right one, I'll get to the right results. Maybe. Yeah, Preston Blaylock picking up the win. Dalton Jacobs tried to double up this weekend. Couldn't quite make it in that 11B. Brad Benton machine. He finished second. Daniel Parker was third. Jameson McBride out of Danbury, North Carolina at 250 machine was fourth. Jason Dickerson was fifth. Cole Apple sixth. Jason Altiers was seventh. Chase Blackwell eighth. Chasen Beasley ninth. And Daniel Durham rounded out the top 10. Matthew Duggins come back out with that double nickel out of Walnut Cove. He finished 12th. Dylan Warden ended up 15th, started 9th. Joey Johnson 17th. Caleb Simmons made his way into the show out of the last chance qualifier. He finished 19th. Mid-East, the Sheets Mid-East Modified Tour. It was Ty Norder back-to-back sweeping the weekend at Fayetteville Motor Speedway. But he didn't get it easy. Donovan Jackson, Fayetteville local, give him a run for his money once again Saturday night. Dustin Watkins was third. J.P. Blaylock got him a top 5 with a 4th place finish. Ryan Morgan was 5th. Gary Jarrett 6th. The local hooker, Jasper Hooker out of Pine Hall, finished 7th. Brandon Bentley was 8th. Jake Barnacastle made his way out of Moxville. Good to see Jake Barnacastle back at the racetrack. He ended up 9th. Bo Pirtle 10th. Trey Stamper 11th. J.R. Davis was 12th. Greg Brown 13th. Cambridge Gann had bad luck, ended up 16th. Larry Martin 17th. And Brian Martin ended up 22nd. I think he broke early on in hot laps and just went out there to start the race. Legends winner was Dawson Bryan. Legends had a pretty good race. I actually got to watch it. They actually put on a pretty good show. Had one bad wreck. One of the neighbors' boys got upside down. I hope he's doing well early on this week. But Street Stocks, Bailey Lofton picked up the Street Stock win on Saturday night for the Mid-East Triple Crown. Michael Butler was second. Third was Mike Maines. Technical difficulties again. With that rounded out, Mid-East Racing Association's Triple Crown Saturday night at Fayetteville Motor Speedway. Carolina Clash invaded Halifax. They got their race in. And if you have not seen the clips of that race, you need to go back and watch them because that was one heck of a finish. Our Benji Hicks almost pulled it off again. He was 8 1/1000ths shy at the line of taking the win. But Dustin Mitchell ended up picking up the win at Halifax, followed by Benji Hicks and Big Perm. Dalton Wilson out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, in an 18D machine, rounded out the top 3. But like I said, if you haven't seen the clip of Benji Hicks and Dustin Mitchell on the last lap, like I said, Benji gave everything he had, but Dustin Mitchell beat him out by 8 1/1000ths of a second at the line. So that was a pretty cool race to watch. I know East Lincoln got theirs in. I haven't heard the results from East Lincoln. So, and I could pull them up, but I can't remember. I know they run the modifieds there this weekend as a regular show, which is unusual because they don't usually run modifieds weekly. But I did see this week that Whitfield Motor Speedway is going to run a limited schedule of 602 late models. If anybody's interested in going to Whitfield to run 602 late models, This coming weekend, they're going to run 13th, 3rd, 24th. Schedules there. They run them once or twice last year. Had a pretty good field of cars. A lot of the local guys from 311 Friendship area went up there and put on a good show. I actually got to announce that race. It was a whole lot of fun. But Whitfield hopefully going to get to return back to action this Saturday night, May 6th, with 602 late models on the schedule. The Mid-East Modified Tour heads to Sumter Speedway, May the 6th. 604s and 602s are off. 604s will return back at Fayetteville on May 20th. And the 602 $5,000 to win race will be the 28th at the place your mama warns you about, Cherokee Speedway. Blue Ridge Outlaw should be back in action this coming week at Harris Speedway for the 2000 to win event. I haven't heard when the modifies will be running again, and I hadn't seen Hunter Weaver in here. He usually fills me in on that information. Of course, don't forget Friday, May 19th. And Saturday, May the 20th, will be the Tommy Bear Memorial, and that is a steel block bandit event. It's going to be Friday and Saturday night. I know Booper is putting up a whole lot of stuff and getting this together. Awesome racetrack. If you don't have anywhere to go, it is one of the best tracks I've been to as far as track-wise. I love going up there. They put on a really good show. But like I said, Tommy Bear Memorial will be the May 19th and Saturday, May the 20th. Also got Carolina Clash back in action at Lawrence County Speedway, May 20th. So that's upcoming events. Everybody's a little quiet in here today. My phone keeps going off. But like I said, not a lot of racing action taking place. But like I said, big kudos to Dylan Warden, the GOAT, on his ninth place qualifying effort. 29 car field. Michael Tesh for making his debut. He hadn't been in a race car in 17, 18 years, I think it was. So good to see him back out there getting a race with his dad again. But we was at the I'm gonna go back to Carolina Clash real quick. Some other locals went down. Caleb Fope was there. He finished 17th. Daniel Tucker was there, finished 18th. Must have been some problems because Logan Robertson ended up 20th. And Willie Milliken ended up 19th, and he started on the pole. So I don't know what happened to them. Everybody's awfully quiet tonight. Not a whole lot to talk about. Like I said, Fayetteville got theirs in. Carolina Clash got theirs in. I think East Lincoln ended up getting theirs in. Fayetteville Motor Speedway, want to give Dave Miller a huge shout out for all the rain he had. Track was phenomenal Friday night. Couldn't ask for no better racetrack, especially after all the rain we had. And to any of the racetracks that got their show in, like I said, I know it's a feat trying to fight Mother Nature. Like I said, it was good to see some guys come out that hadn't been coming out. Like I said, Jake Barncastle was there. Jasper Hooker was there. Cole Apple made his return for the season this year. It was his first races of the year. Like I said, good seeing all those guys out there. Don't forget pre-orders for shirts. I'm getting ready to put them in. If you have not pre-ordered, there will be no extras. You will have to pre-order on the Backstretch shirts this year. That is the gray. And we also have it in black. No, don't think I got a cold, Dominic. Just probably the microphone, because usually it's two of us and it's picking everything I got up now. But those are the on the Backstretch shirts for this year. And like I said, it will be pre-order only. You can get the pre-order on the website, or it's pinned to the top of our Facebook page. Just fill out the Google form and we'll get you one ordered. Like I said, David, pre-order. If you go to the Facebook page, there's a pre-order thing up there that is pinned to the top of the page. Give me a second, and I will show y'all where it's at. I can share a tab. Let's see, where am I at here? On the Backstretch. All right, I'm gonna throw it up here. On the Backstretch, like I said, pinned to the top where it says featured. The On the Backstretch with the T-shirt logo right there, which says pre-order. You just click on there. There's a link in there to go to Google Forms, and you can fill it out. Like I said, you click there, and there's your link right here to go to Google Forms and fill out to get your T-shirts. Pretty self-explanatory once you get in there. David Smothers, I have not ordered any hats. If I get enough interest in them, I may do a box of hats. Last year we done blue and pink hats. Like I said, I may do another 2 boxes of the pink and the blue, but we'll wait and see what kind of interest we have. Like I said, I've got such a hectic racing schedule; it's kind of hard to keep up with everything. And I also have a real job on top of that too. So, like I said, it's getting hard doing these long travel weekends, doing the racing deal, and then coming back on Sundays and Monday afternoons and trying to get all this stuff put together for the show. So, I'm struggling a little bit here last few weeks, and I'm sorry about that, guys. We'll get a little better at it as time goes on. I also had a message from David. Let me see if I can pull it up here. A lot of y'all know. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. A lot of y'all know Angie, who was engaged to Donnie Hunley, passed away a year or two ago. She became a big part of the racing family at 311 Motor Speedway. I think she's going through some hard times. She's had to move again, and somehow or another has lost a lot of her racing memorabilia that she had. And I think she's asking if anybody's got any hats or shirts or hero cards or that kind of thing that she could have to redo her collection that she had that she lost. To contact her on Facebook. It's Angie Booth, I do believe is how it's listed on there. I don't know all the details because unfortunately David's not here. Like I said, it is Angie Booth. If you've got any kind of racing memorabilia that you'd like to help her with to get her stuff back together, just contact her. Like I said, she said hero cards or hat, shirts. She would much appreciate it. It's not going to be a very long show tonight because wasn't much racing, and David's not here to cut up with me, and everybody's a little quiet on the comment section today. But we'll run through them real quick again. What's coming up? Lawrence County Speedway will have Carolina Clash May the 20th. Of course, Natural Bridge Speedway going to have Friday and Saturday, May 19th and 20th will be the Tommy Bear Memorial, and that will be a steel block bandit event. It'll be a 2-day show. That will be a awesome race to go see, especially if it's seen the place. Steel block bandits put on an awesome show up there. Whitfield Motor Speedway, hopefully they'll get Mother Nature, let them get a race in, and they are bringing back 602 late models for a limited time on their schedule. Hopefully they'll get a good turnout and keep it. They would like to build it into a weekly division, so hopefully they can get some cars up there. If you like fast and speed, Whitfield is your place. Blue Ridge Outlaws will invade Harris Speedway this coming weekend for $2,000 win. And the Sheets Middies Modified Tour will be in Sumter Speedway in Sumter, South Carolina, May the 6th. And that, of course, is where I'll be. If y'all see me, y'all will be surprised when I get there. Let's just put it that way. So I'm going to pay the bills one more time. Like I said, short and sweet show tonight. Hopefully we'll have more to talk about, and I'll have more time to get stuff ready. And hopefully David will be back because, like I said, I'm riding his coattail, and it looks like it tonight. Andrews Mowing and Landscaping out of Pinnacle, North Carolina. There's Brandy and Andrew Langford for all your landscape design, maintenance, and grading needs. Give those folks a call at 336-624-8357. And I will give a big shout out to Andrew Langford. He had a stellar run at Beckley this weekend, and I do not have any of the Beckley results, but I do know he qualified, I think, second or third up there. So great job for Andrew Langford. He's starting to come around, get the hang of that late 604 late model. He's got a win coming soon. NRS Race Scoring for all your scoring and transponder needs. The official score of the Mid-East Racing Association. You can check them out on Facebook at NRS Race Scoring. Tate Logging and Firewood. That is the hillbilly of Zach Tate and the hillbilly girl of Abby Tate. If you need your timber cut or firewood for next winter or for your upcoming camping trips this summer, give them a call, 336-757-6706. Earl Ramey Racing Engines out of Mooresville, North Carolina. He is your one-stop shop for horsepower. You can also pick up your Maximo racing oils and pro fabrications, headers, and exhaust at Earl Ramey Racing Engines out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Vinyl adds horsepower. Randy's Custom Lettering in Wanna Cove, North Carolina. Go check out Randy and Chris for all your decal, wrap, sign needs. They are located on Main Street in Wanna Cove, across from the Ingalls. You can check them out on Facebook at Randy's Custom Lettering or give them a call at 336-591-9301. MaryKay, independent beauty consultant. That is Jessica Smothers here in Stokesdale, North Carolina. If you're looking for Mother's Day's gifts, it's just around the corner. You can check her out and get your MaryKay products for your mothers. Also got beard oils and men's products. I'm sure she's on Facebook. And you can also check her out at www.marykay.com, J Smothers 4, or give her a call at 336-501-3825. Skippy D's cups. You want some of these for all your sublimation needs? He does custom tumblers, Bluetooth tumblers, koozies, blankets. I do infants, onesies, and shirts. Anything that you want sublimated, they will do for you. You can check them out on Facebook at Skippy D's Cups. And once you see what kind of products they put out, you'll want some of these. Jason and Brittany Walls with the Mid-East Racing Association. It is the home of the Sheets Mid-East Modified Tour, the Pro Fabrications Mid-East 604 late models, and the Rick Hendricks City Chevrolet Mid-East 602 late models presented by SRI. Great crew to work with. I'm on, like I said, Jason and Brittany's on the series. You got Joey Phillips as a tech man. Mike Willard, the Cobra, he is the race director. I am in charge of scoring with NRS. And we got Bumper Jack Craig on the microphone as the official voice of the Mid-East Racing Association. Awesome crew to be with on the weekends. I can't say enough about them. They make life so much more fun. Gann's Race Cars and Parts. That is Phillip and Cambridge Gann's for all your race car parts and fabrication needs. They are the home of the Goliath modified chassis. So if you're looking for parts, fabrication, or a new race car, you can check out Gann's. They are located on Case School Road in Mayodan, North Carolina. Also, Too Fast for You Embroidery. That is Tanja Gann in-house at Gann's Race Cars and Parts for all your embroidery needs. I know she does shirts and hats for a lot of teams, so you can get your embroidery done there as well. Rob Favre with Buffalo Mountain Motorsports for all your UTV, ATV, and used car needs. Check them out on Facebook and at buffalomountainmotorsports.com or give them a call at 540-789-7800. The T-shirt guru of Travis Lawson, bringing out some of the baddest racing shirts. Like I said, Chad McCombs is out. He's got a new one out. I didn't see the name on it, but you can check out all his work on Facebook at Stokes Apparel, or you can get in touch with him online at stokesapparel.com. R&B Enterprise for all your for your light automotive needs. They're actually not in the shop at the moment, but they are doing some light stuff and used cars. That's Ricky and Dustin Brim. They're located on K Fork Road in Madison, North Carolina. You can check out their used car inventory on R&B Enterprise LLC, or you can give them a call at 336-427-7425. And I know it's a short show. Got on here late, but I appreciate y'all sticking it out with me. Hopefully, David will be back with me next week. I know everybody would rather see David than me, but because I've been riding his coattail for all these years, and he's left me stranded. No, he had something he had to do. He told me last week he may not make it, and unfortunately, he didn't. So, but hopefully, y'all will get to support a local track near you. These tracks are struggling between rain, car counts. We're losing them left and right. So if you can support your local dirt track, we'd appreciate it. Hope everybody has a great week. I need him. Trust me, I need him. I need him if nothing else. But like I said, support your local dirt track and have a great week. Hope everybody has a safe travels wherever they go racing this weekend. But do remember, if you're not at a dirt track, it's your own asphalt.